Hi Scorpio, this is your October 2nd through October 8th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Ten of Cups. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Hierophant. We have the Ace of Swords. In the potential outcome, we have the High Priestess with the Star in Death. And we have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Chances are you're dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also actually have Taurus and Aquarius. There's so much going for you here, Scorpio. First of all, I think you are a perfect match. The King and the Queen of Cups in the same reading. You know, you can assign the roles as you wish, but for the reading's sake, I'll just assume you are the Queen of Cups just to make it easier for me to interpret this. Alright, so I could reference to you and them. The King of Cups, right there, the third card from the left, that would be the person. Before I started clarifying, before I got those cards in the potential outcome, we had the King of Cups surrounded by 2 aces, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. You know, 2 aces. Some of you could be dealing with two people, right? But perhaps for most of you, you're dealing with just this King of Cups, right? And they're not going to be wasting any time. Nope, 0 time wasted. Hence the 2 aces, hence the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant as clarifiers, right? This is what this person wants, and they will make it crystal clear to you out the gate, out the door, right away, on the first date, perhaps, right? The Ace of Cups, the first card that came out, it's all about love, genuine, authentic love. It could be love at first sight for this individual, for you, right? And the Ace of Swords to the right from the King of Cups, they will tell you, okay? The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward, very direct conversation that they'll have with you. With the Ace of Swords, nobody is beating around the bush, nobody is hesitating, nobody is stalling, nobody is, taking time. They'll tell you straight up that they're in love with you, right, with that Ace of Cups, and what they want with you is the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant, the 2 clarifiers. Both of them are commitment to marriage cards. The Ten of Cups is often referred to as the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. The Hierophant, clarifying the King of Cups, could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional like a committed relationship or marriage. Alright, and again, it feels like they're not gonna waste any time. Nope, nope, nope. In the potential outcome, we have the High Priestess with the Star and Death. Every single card in there is the potential, is a major arcana card, right? And Death right next to the deck, it's you again. You're in this reading at least twice, Scorpio. Death is your major arcana card. The High Priestess could be a Cancer you're dealing with, right? But the High Priestess could be a card of intuition. Alright, since your major arcana card in your own potential outcome, what will your intuition tell you? That's what it will all come down to at the end of the day. If your intuition tells you that this person and what they are going to do for you is a wish come true, perhaps your intuition is onto something. Because the Star in the middle could be interpreted as a wish come true. And the thing about the Star card, this is something people usually wish for or hope for a long, long time. Alright, the Star is also an Aquarius energy, by the way. So I think this person really wants you. They want you bad. Most likely it is love at first sight from this King of Cups, and they will tell you that they have feelings for you, and they will also tell you that they want to spend the rest of their life to you. And then you'll be left with the decision as to what you want to do about it. But yeah, this looks very promising, Scorpio. Alright, really happy for you. Congratulations. Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles, clarified by the 2 of Cups, and we also have the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You guys are deciding to keep something, most likely money. Let me give you an example, and it's just an example. Say one of you gets some extra cash coming in, or perhaps both of you get some extra cash coming in, dividends, It could be a bonus at work. It could be perhaps one of you works for a company and now you're getting fully vested into it. So you got some extra cash coming in. And at some point during the week, you're going to be thinking, so what do we want to do? What do we want to do with all that extra money? Do we want to spend it? Do we want to buy something? Do we want to save some of it or all of it? Right? What do we want to do? Right? And the decision will be reached to either save or reinvest the whole sum of money, or save or reinvest most of it. And you guys are going to be in agreement. This is just an example, but you will have a choice to make, and whatever it is you're dealing with, you will decide to keep it. Right? Because the last card that came out is the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Cups. The Four of Pentacles, there is a person holding on to a pentacle, right? So they're keeping it. They're not sharing it. They're not doing anything. They're saving it. All right? As a matter of fact, when it comes to work, business, and finances, I usually call the Four of Pentacles the savings account card. Okay? The Two of Cups clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a card of when two people are on the same page. Both people, come to the same conclusion, or after the two of you have a discussion, you will figure that you'd rather save whatever it is or keep it or what have you. We do have the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in the same spread, right? Both of those two cards are choice cards, decision-making cards, right? And like I said, perhaps you will talk about it and you will come to a conclusion that you need to keep it or save it. I hope all of this makes sense, all right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Five of Cups. So we have the Nine of Pentacles. We also have the Seven of Wands, clarified by the World. And we have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries, or pretty much any zodiac sign. So you got this Emperor missing you. Missing you a lot, Scorpio. Alright, the Emperor, the first card that came out, that's the person, right? So it could be an Aries you're dealing with. But the Emperor could be so many different things. One of them is a control freak. One of them is somebody who, thinks that it's always got to be their way or the highway. Okay? If you can think of someone like that, that would be the person coming back. The Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is a message coming from them. The Emperor themselves is clarified by the Five of Cups, which is a card of grief and regret, missing someone. Alright, but I don't think you missed them, Scorpio. The Nine of Pentacles in the middle, I think that's you. This is a card of somebody who is self-sufficient, independent, somebody who's glowing up, somebody who picked themselves up, dusted themselves off, and doing great right now. Okay? The Seven of Wands clarified by the World, this is you standing your ground, fighting them off. The World clarifying that in your mind it's done. The World is a card of an ending, but I usually interpret it as a happy end card. So I think you're just happy that this person is no longer in your life, and you're not gonna bring it back. So yeah, all right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio. This week we have the World, we have the Ten of Swords, then we have Death clarified by Justice and the Queen of Cups, and we also have the Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Well, something is definitely coming to an end, and you are actively participating in it. Some of you could be quitting your job this week. Some of you could be. Or some kind of a rough patch could be coming to an end, right? We do have you in this spread twice, Scorpio. Death, the last card that came out, is one of your major arcana cards, right? But at the same time, all three cards that originally came out, the World, the Ten of Swords, and Death, are talking about an end. Something is most definitely coming to an end. Alright? Death is clarified by Justice and the Queen of Cups. You're the Queen of Cups, for sure. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Justice, it could be, whatever is coming to an end, you will most likely think that this is the correct decision. This is the, for some of you, if you are quitting your job, you're probably starting a new job, and that's why you're justifying it, right? Quitting this new job, quitting the old job. Some of you could be quitting your old job and starting your own business. So Justice could be you also filing paperwork for your new business, or, creating alliances, partnerships with other people, with other companies, right? The Page of Swords on the bottom of the deck, it could be you doing research Or most likely it's a message. You're sending out your 2-week notice. Or if you're quitting the same week, this is you letting them know that this is going to be your last week. Or whenever your last day at work is going to be, Scorpio. But yeah, definitely an end. Some of you could be retiring. Somebody could be figuring that, you know what, I need a vacation and I need it now. Okay, so you could tell your boss that you burnt out, you need a few days off, like right now. Especially if you're finishing a project or something like that. Something along those lines. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Scorpio. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Emperor. We have the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords. And we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. This is pretty much a repeat of the X spread I did for you a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, you got the Emperor coming back to you. I think this person is going to be very persistent. Perhaps you're going to hear from them more than once. If you reject them the first time, they will come back, try again. And I think that's when you will unleash some Scorpio fury on this person. Try to stay as civil as possible, but the Five of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords right next to the deck, yeah, you're not taking prisoners. I think if they keep trying to impose their will onto you, because as I've mentioned during the X spread, the Emperor could be somebody who is a control freak, right? Perhaps this person has a problem with rejections, right? Perhaps this person always gets what they want, but you're about to prove them wrong, right? So with the 5 and the 10 of Swords, you're just going to shut them down, all right? And they're not going to like it. You will probably have a few words to say, specific words that I'm not going to repeat here. I'm not going to say them here. All right, so yeah, tables have turned. They could even get a taste of their own medicine, because I see you just bam shutting them down. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Scorpio, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Scorpio, have an amazing week.